Hello, today's topic is Pythagorean's theorem or Pythagoras theorem. So let's get started. I am from Mathsd. So here is a right triangle whose angles are A, B and C, and here the angle ACB is 90 degree. Now from the last video we can say that AB is equals to C, BC is equals to A and AC is equals to B, because the opposite side of the angle capital A is denoted by small a. Similarly, the opposite sides of the angles B and C is denoted by small c and small b. So now let the angle ABC is theta. Then the opposite of theta is called the opposite. So opposite of is equals to B, and the other side related to 90 degree angles or associated to 90 degree angle is called adjacent, and the side opposite of 90 degree angle is called hypotenuse. So it is clear. Now before going to Pythagoras theorem, we will calculate sin theta and cos theta, and we know the formula SOHCAHTOA, so we will use that and calculate sin theta and cos theta only from these two. Now so S for sin theta is equals to O and H. O means opposite divided by H for hypotenuse, so opposite is B, hypotenuse is C, so sin theta is equals to B by C. Now ka for C for cos theta is equals to A for adjacent divided by H for hypotenuse, so adjacent is A or hypotenuse is C, so cos theta is equals to A by C, cos theta is equals to A by C. Now we will go to Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean's theorem. And what Pythagoras theorem says? It says that the square of the hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? The side opposite the right angle. I said that. So the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, and the other two sides is the adjacent and the opposite. So by Pythagorean's theorem, so the square of hypotenuse, what is the square of hypotenuse? C square. So C square is equals to the sum of the square of adjacent and the opposite, the sum of square of the other two sides, and other two side is adjacent and opposite, so C square is equals to adjacent square plus opposite square, so C square is equals to A square plus B square, and it is the Pythagorean's theorem or Pythagoras theorem. Now we get the Pythagoras theorem. Now this is an example of a right triangle whose two sides are 4 and 3, and this is 90 degree, so opposite of 90 degree it is hypotenuse. So from the theorem, Pythagoras theorem, we know that, and then we let this is C. So from the Pythagoras theorem we know that C square is equal to A square and A square plus B square, so C square is equals to 4 square plus 3 square, one is 4 and other is 3, so A equals to 4, B equals to 3. You can say that A is equals to 3 and B equals to 4, both are square, no problem. So C square equals to 4 square plus 3 square, so 25, and C equals to square root of 25, so C equals to 5. So in a similar example, this is a right triangle whose hypotenuse is 10 and other side is 8. So in the theorem, C square is equals to A square plus B square, C equals to 10 square, and A square plus B equals to 8. We let B equals to 8. You can say A equals to 8, no problem. So A square equals to 10 square is into 100 minus 8 square equals to 64, so 36. A equals to square root of 36, so it is 6. Now what is the outcomes of Pythagorean's theorem? We also discussed this. So Pythagorean's theorem says C square equals to A square plus B square. Now we can write in this form: A square plus B square equals to C square. So now dividing the both side by c square, we get that a square plus a square divided by c square plus b square divided by c square is equals to c square divided by c square. C square divided by c square is equals to 1. So now this can be written as this: a divided by c square plus b divided by c square equals to 1. Now what is a divided by c and b divided by c? We knew that before, that sin theta equals to b by c and cos theta equals to a by c. So we put that is a divided by c equals to cos theta and b divided by c equals to sin theta. We put this result in this form, so we get that cos squared theta plus sin squared theta is equals to 1. So it is the first outcome and most important outcomes. Now for the second, this is the outcomes, and for the seconds we write this sin squared theta plus cos squared theta equals to 1, first outcome. Now we divided both side by cos squared theta, so we get that this. Now sin squared theta divided by cos squared theta, so we get tan squared theta, because tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, plus cos squared theta by sin cos squared theta equals to 1, and 1 divided by cos squared theta is equals to sec squared theta. Now this can be written as this: sec squared theta tan squared theta minus equals to 1. So we get the second outcome. For the third outcome, similarly, we written the first outcome, write the first outcome and divided by sin squared theta. Now we get from this sin squared theta divided by sin squared theta is equals to 1, plus cos squared theta divided by sin squared theta is equals to cot squared theta, and equals to 1 divided by sin squared theta is equals to cosec squared theta. So we get the third outcome. So we get the three most important outcomes which are important in trigonometric problem. Trigonometric problem, you the most important. So please, thank you and subscribe now. Next video will be about the trigonometric table, how to memorize that.